Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Muichiro hated your ex. Muichiro had no idea of what seriously happened between you and your boyfriend. But from what you've told him, it was already enough for your current boyfriend to hate him and want to punch him if he ever caught him alive. You had told him you didn't know what became of your boyfriend. After all, it was a very difficult time, and you had left during a dangerous time. A lot of accidents had occurred in your village as well. So the probability of him no longer being alive it wasn't very little. It was there, and it was something you had to keep in mind, and you told him about. Not wanting any surprises in the future of your relationship, you wanted him to know everything about you, your past, and what may become of your future. Of course, you were not going back to your past boyfriend. That was something you would never do, no matter what. And if there was one thing you never thought would happen, it would be to find that person that you so despised and wanted away from you, crawling back into your life once more, or at least attempting to, in his own disgusting ways. Your boyfriend knew many things about you, and there was one secret that you had kept from Muichiro, one that you had not yet been able to tell him, and he was threatening you, telling you that you would reveal everything to your boyfriend. He would tell him what you've hidden. He would tell him what you were keeping away from him. All those secrets, all those things you never wanted to be told to anyone. He knew them, and he held them against you. I told him many times you wanted nothing to do with him, but he seemed to be undeterred by it. You told him many times to leave you alone, and now you were lost, unable to know what you should do right now. Should you just tell him to leave? Threaten him back? There was nothing you could do. It wasn't like you were strong on your own or that you could fight him. So you felt helpless, and most of all terrified. If those secrets got to Michiro, perhaps it would have been better if you told him yourself, but you weren't ready. But you were even less ready if those secrets were to be revealed by someone other than you. What if Michiro hated you now? What if he wanted nothing to do with you anymore? What if he wanted you gone? He would never be able to recover from that. It would hurt you forever, and you would never be able to do anything to heal your heart from it. So that's why you sat alone, hoping and begging that he will leave you and forget about you if you just stop paying attention to him. It didn't seem to work though, because well into the night, someone had knocked on your door. Wait, you're going to open it, only to find your ex outside. He was already disgruntled at his appearance, but he stood and let himself listen, as your ex had tried to tell him that he had something very important to say. And that's when he caught Meteor's attention, as he stood up straighter, telling him that he was willing to hear. And your ex had him reeled in, ready to tell all the secrets that you were supposedly hiding from Meteor. And it turns out that Meteor didn't care at all. By the end of it, your ex looked pissed, and he was glaring at Meteor. Seriously? You just don't care? I mean, what kind of a boyfriend are you, if you'd let her do all of that? I'm a decent boyfriend, that's what. I don't own her. Unlike you, that's what you thought when the two of you were together. People like you, they disgust me. I'll give you a chance to walk away. But if you stand here for more than 1 minute, I swear I will unleash my rage all onto you. 1, 2, 10. I'm going to count to 60 now, he said. But before he could even get to 15, your ex was long gone, just storming away and trying not to run in fear of being embarrassed. And when Mitch returned to walk back in, he saw you there, standing right behind him. Oh, Ryan, I didn't notice. You were standing here. How long have you been here? Long enough to hear you. I, Muichiro, I meant to tell you. I really did. I just didn't know how. I wanted some time, but he. Muichiro immediately shook his head. Well, frankly, I don't care too much. I don't care about what you did back then. I care about you now. And whatever you did and whatever you do, what matters to me is that you're not lying to me right now. You're not hiding anything from me. Your ex is an idiot, Wyan. He thought he could separate us, or that he could make me mad at you. And that's something that will never happen. You felt yourself tear up as you wrapped your arms around him tightly, while he stroked your hair gently. And then you had mentioned it. The way your ex had threatened you. The way he had told you this, very long ago, that he would tell Muichiro and try and ruin what you had. And Muichiro was seething in anger, but he tried very hard to rein it all in, at least since you were with him right now. But oh, when he spots your ex again, he was going to give him one hell of a beating, a very well-deserved one. After all, as calm as Muichiro seemed, you knew very well that he was not one to hold back. And when it came to someone as rotten as this, someone who had scared you and hurt the person that he loved, he sure as hell was not going to hold back. Not in the slightest. In fact, the beating that was coming for him was very well deserved. And if Mitro just searches for him just to do that, he never tells you. It's not like he needs to bother you about such silly matters. You have way more important things to take care of.